How genius is Xavi Hernandez? Xavier Hernandez Crias, born January 25, 1980, better known as Xavi, is a Spanish professional footballer and manager who is currently the manager of La Liga club Barcelona. Widely regarded as one of the greatest midfielders of all time, Xavi is noted for his passing, vision, retention on the ball, and positional knack when playing. Xavi joined La Masia, Barcelona's youth academy, at the age of 11, and made his first team debut against Mallorca in August 1998. In all, he played 767 official matches, a club record in his time, now held by Lionel Messi, and scored 85 goals. Xavi is the first player in the club's history to play a total of 150 matches in European competition as well as the FIFA Club World Cup. With Barcelona, Xavi won 8 La Liga titles and 4 UEFA Champions League titles. Xavi is third in the FIFA World Player of the Year Awards 2009, then he always finished third in the 2010 and 2011 FIFA Ballon d'Or awards. In 2011, he was runner-up behind Lionel Messi in the UEFA Best Player in Europe award. In 2015, he left Barcelona for Al Sadd, where he won 4 trophies there before retiring in 2019. He is one of the few players to make over 1,000 appearances during his professional career. With Spain, Xavi won the FIFA World Youth Championship in 1999, and won a silver medal at the 2000 Olympics. After making his senior team debut in 2000, he went on to play 133 times for his country, and was an influential figure in the team's success. He played an integral role in Spain's victory at the 2010 FIFA World Cup, as well as their wins at the 2008 UEFA European Championship and 2012 UEFA European Championship. He was named Player of the Tournament at the 2008 UEFA European Championship, and was part of the team of the tournament UEFA European Championship in 2008 and 2012. He provided 2 assists in the 2012 UEFA European Championship final. Xavi became the first player to score assists in 2 different European Championship finals, having previously assisted the only goal in the 2008 final. After the 2014 FIFA World Cup, Xavi announced his retirement from the national team. Xavi has been awarded the IFFHS World's Playmaker of the Year award 4 times, all in succession between 2008 and 2011. He has been named in the FIFA FIF Pro World 11 6 times, 2008 to 2013, and the UEFA Team of the Year 5 times, 2008 to 2012. In 2020, Xavi is included in the Ballon d'Or Dream Team, the 11 best players of all time published by France Football magazine. Xavi was awarded the Prince of Asturias Prize in 2012, and he won 32 trophies throughout his career, making him the most awarded Spanish player in history, behind his former teammate Andrés Iniesta. Following his retirement, Xavi turned to coaching, and he was appointed manager of Qatar Stars League club Al Sadd in May 2019. In November 2021, Xavi was appointed manager of his former club Barcelona. Early life. Born in Terrassa, Barcelona, Catalunya, Xavi is a product of La Masia, FC Barcelona's youth academy. He joined at the age of 11 after previously playing for UFB Jabac Terrassa and Terrassa FC. His father, Joaquim, is a former Sabadell player in the top flight. Xavi made his way through the youth and reserve teams and was a key member of Josep Maria Gonçalvo's Barcelona B team that won promotion to the second division. Although he was initially inspired by playmaker and compatriot Pep Guardiola, as a child Xavi also watched a lot of English football, and looked up to midfielders such as John Barnes, Paul Gascoigne and Matt Le Tissier. Club career. 1998 to 2004. His progress through the youth teams earned him a call-up for a first-team substitute appearance in a friendly against Southampton on May 12, 1998, and he made his competitive debut on August 18, 1998 in the Super Cup final, where he scored a goal against RCD Mallorca. His debut in La Liga came against Valencia CF on October 3, 1998 in a 3-1 win for Barcelona. Initially featuring several times for the reserves and senior team, Xavi scored the only goal in the 1-0 win over Real Valladolid as Barcelona played for the 10th time in the league. Sustained, impressive performances saw him become a key member of Louis van Gaal's title-winning team. Xavi finished his debut season with 26 matches played and winning the Spanish league. He was also named in the 1999 La Liga Breakthrough Player of the Year. Xavi became Barcelona's main playmaker after the injury to Pep Guardiola in the 1999-2000 season. During the 2001-2003 season, FC Barcelona was on the verge of bankruptcy and struggling to maintain a place in the elite Spanish league. With the likes of Cocu, Rivaldo, Kluivert and his young partner Puyol, Xavi is one of the players who dominates the game. Playing in midfield, but in a more defensive role, Xavi made 20 assists and scored 7 goals in 2 seasons. On March 16, 2002 Xavi scored his first goal in El Clasico. 2004-2008. He was named vice-captain in the 2004-2005 season and helped the Catalans to win the Spanish League and Spanish Super Cup. Xavi was named in the Spanish La Liga Player of the Year in 2005. In the 2005-06 season, Xavi tore the ligaments in his left knee during a training session. He was out for 4 months, missing much of the season, but returned in April and was on the bench during the final stages of the 2006 UEFA Champions League. Also won the Spanish League and the Spanish Super Cup again. 2008-2009. He was a major part of Barcelona's treble winners and scored the 4th goal in the 2008-2009 Copa del Rey final win against Athletic Bilbao 4-1, with a free kick. In La Liga, among the many matches, one of the most significant was the 6-2 El Clasico victory versus Real Madrid on May 2. He assisted 4 of the 6 goals, once for Puyol, once for Henry and twice for Messi. Finally, Xavi helped Barcelona win the 2009 Champions League final against Manchester United, which ended 2-0, assisting the second goal by crossing the ball to Lionel Messi's header in the 69th minute. Xavi was voted UEFA Champions League Best Midfielder for his contribution during the Win UEFA Champions League 2008-2009 for Barcelona. Xavi is the highest assist provider in La Liga with 20 assists. He is also the highest assisting player in the Champions League with 7 assists. Xavi racked up 29 assists overall that season. Xavi is under contract for Barca until 2014 after extending his contract during the 2008-2009 season. The new contract will make him one of the club's biggest earners, and entitle him to €7.5 million a year. – 2009-10. During the 2009-10 season, journalists noted Xavi's contribution to the Barcelona side, monetary. As an example, simply the best midfielders of the modern era. World class over the years, it's the last 3 seasons in particular where the 30-year-old has been untouched. Xavi's passing is above Michel Platini's. He scores countless goals with genius through the ball while hardly ever relinquishing possession. In the 2009-10 season, Xavi was at the top of the assists table and provided both assists in Barcelona's 2-0 loss against Real Madrid at the Santiago Bernabéu. He was recognized as the second best player from Barcelona in the voting this season as long as Barcelona won the league title with a record 99 points. On June 3, 2010, the Madrid-based newspaper Marca placed Xavi in 3rd place in the annual Alfredo Di Stefano Trofeo award for the best player in La Liga, behind Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. 2010-11. On June 9, 2010, Xavi signed a new 4-year contract with the club, which may be automatically renewed up to June 30, 2016 based on number of games played. On November 29 he scored the third goal against their arch-rivals Real Madrid in a 5-0 home win. On December 18 he scored again against RCD Espanyol in a 1-5 win. In the Champions League, Xavi scored a prized goal against English club Arsenal in a Champions League home game which saw Barcelona progress to the quarter-finals assisted by teammates such as David Villa. He was one of 3 finalists for the 2010 FIFA Ballon d'Or, alongside Barcelona teammates Lionel Messi and Andrés Iniesta. He finished third behind the votes of Messi and Iniesta. He narrowly lost to Messi to win the Player of the Year designation from World Soccer magazine. On January 2, 2011, in a league match against Levante UD, Xavi made 549 appearances for the club in all competitions, tying the record held by Migueli. After this match Xavi is the player with the most appearances with Barcelona of all time. (2011-12). Xavi started the 2011-12 season scoring goals and appeared to be growing within the team's influence despite the long-anticipated returns of Cesc Fabregas and promoted Thiago Alcantara to create additional competition for his place in Barca's star-studded midfield. On December 18, in the Club World Cup final, 4-0 against Santos, Xavi scored a goal and made the perfect win when setting up Lionel Messi. After the ball was slightly behind him, Xavi brought the ball down with his legs down, effectively using ankle to control it, before flowing a pass through Messi, who then scored the first goal. Xavi scored the winner in the Group H game against Milan, a crucial game for Barcelona's progress in the Champions League. (2012-13). On December 18, 2012, it was announced that Barcelona was renewing Xavi's contract, extending it until June 30, 2016. Xavi scored a goal versus Real Madrid in a game which Barcelona won 3-1. Xavi is included in an annual formation represented by FIFA. National team career. Xavi played for Spain at the 2000 Olympics, 2002 World Cup, 2004 European Championship, 2006 World Cup, 2008 European Championship, 2009 Confederations Cup, 2010 World Cup, 2012 European Championship, 2013 Confederations Cup and 2014 World Cup. In 1999 he was part of the Spanish team that won the FIFA World Youth Championship in Nigeria, Xavi scoring 2 goals in the tournament. 2008 UEFA European Championship. Xavi was named the 2008 UEFA European Championship Tournament Player of the Year after Spain beat Germany 1-0 in the final. Xavi was dominant in midfield, where his passing and eye for the game were crucial to Spain's success, leading his country to their first title since the 1964 European Championship. Andy Roxburgh, head of the UEFA Technical Committee, said, "We chose Xavi because he epitomizes the Spanish style of play. He is influential in all possession, passing and penetration in the game Spain plays." Xavi scored the first goal in the semi-final against Russia, which Spain eventually won 3-0. In the final, he set up Fernando Torres, which he converted in the winning goal for Spain. 2010 World Cup. Xavi was named in Spain's squad for the 2010 World Cup in South Africa, where Spain won their first ever World Cup. During the tournament, he made the most accurate passes, 599 with a 91% success rate, and he passed the ball inside the box more times than any other player in the tournament. In the final he made 57 accurate passes to the front line. Xavi also covered 80.20 kilometers throughout the competition, averaging around 11.5 kilometers per game, more than any other player. In the final, he covered almost 15 kilometers. Xavi is the beating heart of the Spanish team, the man who dictates the tiki-taka beat through pass after pass. He may only be 5 feet 7 inches tall with an odd gait, but no player has influenced the way his entire team plays more than he has. He doesn't score, doesn't actually make tackles, he just passes and passes with a precision and intelligence unmatched by any of his peers. In the round of 16 match against Portugal, Xavi provided a backheel in the 63rd minute to David Villa. Although Villa's left-footed shot was blocked by goalkeeper Eduardo, the bouncing ball was able to turn Villa into a goal through his right foot shot, and the goal became the winning goal for Spain. In the semi-final match against Germany, Xavi sent the ball through a corner kick into the penalty box area, where then Carles Puyol headed the ball into the top right corner of the German goal. The ball went in and became a goal. Spain dominated possession throughout the competition, averaging 59% of possession over their 3 group games, and attempted 44 passes per shot throughout the World Cup, thanks largely to midfield trio Xavi, Iniesta and Xabi Alonso. Spain also completed more passes, 3,547, than any team in the World Cup since 1966. 2012 UEFA European Championship. Xavi played for Spain in the 2012 UEFA European Championship, which Spain eventually won after beating Italy 4-0 in the final. Xavi made 136 passes, 127 of which he completed with a 94% success rate, during Spain's 4-0 win in the group stage match against Republic of Ireland, more than any other player in a European Championship game. The previous record of 117 passes was set by Ronald Koeman in the 1992 UEFA European Championship match between the Netherlands and Denmark. Xavi and Andrés Iniesta made 229 passes in the game, more than the Irish team as a whole. Pum, 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 pum is how Xavi describes the rhythmic sound of the ball moving between himself and his midfield partner. Xavi provided 2 assists in the final, for Jordi Alba and Fernando Torres, making him the first player to assist in 2 European Championship finals. Spain's victory in the tournament made Xavi the most decorated player in Spanish football history, a status previously jointly held by himself and Carles Puyol, but Puyol missed the tournament. Retirement. On August 5, 2014, following the 2014 World Cup where Spain were eliminated in the group stage, Xavi announced his retirement from international football, having made 133 appearances in a 14-year period. Spain's current World Cup winning manager, Vicente Del Bosque, paid tribute to him by stating that Xavi was an important part of the team's style of play, and he is more important to us than the manager. Del Bosque also added, "We will miss him both on and off the pitch. He is a player we value immensely, both personally and as a player. He is and will always be a person and a player who is highly valued by the federation, the coaching staff and myself." Managerial career. Al Sadd. On May 28, 2019, Xavi signed a 2-year contract as Al Sadd's new manager. Xavi helped the club reach the semi-finals of the AFC Champions League, where they were eliminated by Al Hilal FC 6-5 on aggregate. In the domestic league, the club finished in 3rd position. In the 2019-2020 season, Xavi led his team to win 3 domestic trophies, including the league title and the Qatar Cup. At the 2020 AFC Champions League event, Al Sadd reached the round of 16 but were knocked out by Persepolis after losing 1-0. During approximately 2.5 years in charge of Al Sadd, he led the club to 7 trophies. On November 3, 2021, Al Sadd drew 3-3 against Al Duhail in his last game in charge. 2 days later, Al Sadd announced Xavi's move to Barcelona after the release clause in his contract was paid by Barcelona. Barcelona. On November 6, 2021, Xavi was appointed as Barcelona manager, with a contract until June 2024. Play style. Claims that Xavi is one of the best central midfielders of his generation and perhaps of all time rely in large part on his ability to find and exploit space. As he says, "That's what I do, looking for spaces all day long. I'm always looking for." Xavi has abnormally good vision, pinpointing accurate passing and world-class ball control, allowing him to dictate the flow of play and hold the ball. His ability to completely control some matches has earned him the sobriquet, the puppet master. Media. Xavi has a sponsorship deal with German sportswear and equipment supplier Adidas and appears in Adidas advertisements alongside Lionel Messi, Luis Suarez, and Robin van Persie. Sponsored by Adidas, Xavi also wears Adidas Predator shoes. In November 2014, Xavi took part in the 11 Against Ebola campaign organized by FIFA together with a number of top football players from around the world, including Cristiano Ronaldo, Neymar, Gareth Bale and Didier Drogba. Under the slogan, "Together we can defeat Ebola," the FIFA campaign was carried out in cooperation with the Confederation of African Football, CAF, and health experts. The players held 11 messages to raise awareness of this disease and how to fight it. Personal life. Since July 2013, Xavi has been married to Núria Quinilera. Their daughter,